Hi Crochet Squad! Welcome back to my channel. For today's episode, I'm showing my yarn stash and sharing some simple tips for buying just what you need. Let's yarn over and get inspired together. I started crochet a long time ago, and believe it or not, my younger sister was the one who taught me how to crochet. When I was in university, that's when I started collecting yarn skeins because, well, I was bored from studying, so I had to do something productive. Of course, I was seeing all sorts of colors and wanted to collect them all from Michael's, and because of that collection, it came to the point that I was hoarding a lot of yarn, and I was very, very embarrassed. It was anything that caught my eye and bought it. My current stash is some from my old stash that I got from my parents' house, and also my sister's stash, who also crochets from time to time. Now, this is a important tip to all beginners that are watching this video. Don't buy a lot of yarn. Don't do what I did, which is this much yarn that I have collected for so many years. This is why I have a bit of a love and hate relationship with Michael's stores and also crochet because of all this. One of the biggest takeaways is just buy what you need. Just buy what you need. If you're working on a scarf, just buy the same color of yarn and texture so that it'll be enough for you to finish that project. And also don't always anticipate that you are going to make something because you need to keep that momentum going. Otherwise, you'll be stuck with all of these yarn lying around your house. Now, another thing that you will need to pay attention to is check your pattern on what you need, including the type of hook. You don't want to get, for example, a 5mm hook and your yarn is very bulky and chunky. That's not gonna work. If you are also buying for yarn, check your local yarn shops. So I usually shop at Michael's stores, so the Michael's Arts and Crafts store. Check your local Michael's store for their weekly sales and their coupons. They often have a 30% off, 40% off coupon for one item. You can also check your local yarn shops. So not just Michael's, but also local mom and pop shops that are selling their own dyed yarn, and also if they have any unique yarn that they got from another country, or yarn or wool that is made from a special material that you don't find anywhere else. And then, of course, if you feel like you need to buy more yarn, go ahead and do so, but make sure you do it in moderation. If you enjoyed this video about yarn stash and some tips on buying yarn in moderation, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips and tricks in your crochet journey. Until next time, keep crafting quietly.